Picture this. You're out there grinding every single day, drenched in sweat, giving it everything you've got, and yet the results? Crickets. It's like baking a cake, following every step and still pulling out a burnt hockey puck. Frustrating, right? Well, let me hit you with some uncomfortable truth. More isn't always better. Smarter is better. Yeah, I said it. Training harder doesn't guarantee greatness. Training smarter, though, that's where the magic happens. Think of it this way. If training hard is like hammering nails, training smart is realizing, oh wait, I'm holding the hammer backwards. You can hit all day, but it's not going to get you anywhere unless you fix your grip. So today, we're going to be cracking up the playbook of top-tier athletes to reveal the secret sauce. Training, intensity, distribution. And by the time we're done, you'll know how to train like a pro, skip the burnout buffet you've been feasting on, and finally see those results you've been chasing. So let's get into it. Let's get one thing straight from the beginning. Training smart doesn't mean slacking off or skipping leg day. It means knowing when to push like a beast and when to kick back like a sloth in a hammock. It's about balance. And guess what? You still need to do leg day. And science has your back on this one. Think about it. You're not here to be the gym's version of Sisyphus, endlessly pushing the boulder of an exhaustion uphill. That's not building strength. That's going to be building frustration. So let's flip the script and start lifting smarter, not just heavier. Here's the problem. Most people think effective training is about going full throttle every single day. And that's what social media has been telling us for a long time, ever since high intensity and interval training has become the mainstay of most social media fitness influencers. But spoiler alert, it's not. We all know that one guy, the one guy who proudly screams, no pain, no gain, and then disappears from the gym for 3 weeks because he's wrecked his shoulder doing ego lifts. Don't be that guy. Here's the real deal. Science shows that elite athletes spend 80% of their time training at low intensity and only 20% at high intensity. And meanwhile, the rest of us are out here flipping that ratio, crushing our bodies with all-out efforts every day and wondering why we're stuck on Groundhog Day of soreness and stalled progress. Let's break that cycle, shall we? Now, there are two key players in the training game. Low intensity, high intensity. There's some middle ground, but for the most part, we're going to stick with these two. First up, low intensity training. This is your bread and butter. It's builds endurance, promotes recovery, and strengthens your aerobic base, the foundation of all your fitness gains. Barbecue. It boosts your speed, your power, and VO2 max. But here's the catch. If you don't balance with proper recovery, you're asking for burnout faster than a New Year's resolution gym goer in February. The magic then is in its balance. Picture training like a spicy dish. You need enough kick to keep it interesting, but too much, and boom, you're crying over your plate wondering where it all went wrong. But if you're going all out, all the time, congratulations. You've just become the human equivalent of a microwave. Sure, you're fast, but you're also burnt to a crisp and probably not working out at your best. Look at the pros for proof in this. Marathon runners. They spend most of their miles at a pace where they can chat about their weekend plans. Olympians, same story. They save their high-octane efforts for specific, laser-focused sessions. If it works for them, why are you out there training and trying to sprint every lap in the fitness game? Train smarter, my friend. Training smarter means better results, faster, and more sustainable. No more hitting a wall or wondering why your body feels like a car with a flat tire. You're in the fast lane to progress without the burnout. Keep most of your training in low-intensity zones means you're giving your body the recovery time it needs to actually adapt and get stronger. It's like letting your phone charge before you go back to reusing it. And trust me, you'll get more out of it when it's fully powered. Training smart keeps you consistent. No more dragging yourself to the gym with achy knees or a nursing shoulder that gets more complaints than your grandma. You'll be showing up, ready to crush it day after day. And the more times you are consistent without injury, the faster your training will actually end up going over the long term. And if you're smart about it, you won't be Googling, why does everything hurt at 2 a.m.? You'll be too busy flexing in the mirror with a grin on your face because you know you're doing it the right way. Let's dive a little bit more into all the details. First things first, know your zones. Use heart rate or how hard you feel like you're working to figure out low, moderate, and high intensity zones. Low intensity should feel like you just got up and sang karaoke. High intensity? That's the kind of effort that feels like you're on death's warm-up. If you're not questioning life's choices, you're not going hard enough at that point. Now you got to follow the 80-20 rule. That's right. Spend 80% of your time in that low intensity zone and just 20% pushing limits. And trust me, this isn't magic. It's science. It's going to be your key to long-term success regardless of your sport background. Whether you're a marathoner, CrossFit, football player, wrestler. Next up, track your training. You don't want to just hope you're on track. You need to know if you're tipping the balance and tuning yourself into a human paddle. Keep a log. Make sure you're not going overboard. There's plenty of apps out there right now. Even Forge Grit has their own program in EverFit app, so check those out if you're interested. And remember, rest like a pro. Recovery is where the magic happens. Take those rest days seriously. Eat well. Not crazy, not the junk food. Eat good, healthy, plenty of food. And sleep like it's a side hustle. The gym is just the beginning. The real work will happen when you're letting your body rebuild. Now, just to clarify, Netflix marathons do not count as low intensity training, even if it's a really bad horror movie. So put down the remote and pick up those weights instead. So here's your challenge for today out of this episode. Take a hard look at your current training. Are you pushing yourself too hard too often? If so, it's time to adjust your intensity distribution. On the flip side, are you training yourself too low too slow? Add in some speed work, my friend. Start this week and you'll feel the difference. Trust me, your body will thank you. And if you're serious about taking your training to the next level, check out our Forge Grit programs. We can do customized plans that will help you build strength, endurance, and resilience without sending you straight to the burnout zone. Remember, the goal isn't just to train harder, it's to train smarter. You got this.